So the camera shut off for some reason. I don't know how much I paid for this one. And I like this one better, but I bought this one for my mom because I thought it would be more hangable because she has a very small space. So it's just something to sit your hot pot on. So that is it from my haul. So the two things that I got from my grandmother, or from my mother, that belonged to my grandmother. Lift it. I got this sewing box. I really don't know why the camera cut out. It's a hot mess. It's got buttons, and pretty much all the spools of yarn or thread in here are wooden. Should I wheel it? I'm sure you guys are tired of me wheeling you up and down. Are wooden, and there's a lot of needles everywhere. Like, I was trying to pat this yarn down, and there's needles sticking out all over it. And then on the bottom, there's a ton of patches. There's this mending wool that is completely falling apart because it's so old. And then there's a bunch more spools of thread down there. Most all of them are wooden. And this stuff has to be really old because my grandma was diagnosed with MS after she gave birth to her last child. I've only ever seen her in a wheelchair when I grew up. Until she died, she was a paraplegic. But my mom has this one photo in her baby book of her mom holding her hand when she was a child or a toddler on the beach, and I've never seen that's the only picture to my knowledge in existence when my mother was a child that my grandmother was standing and not in a chair. So this is the other thing that belonged to my grandmother, I guess. It's a really old wooden box. It's got the, I don't remember what you call this, where the wood interlocks into each other. And this at one point had a image of a girl on it. There's a part of a dress and a hand holding up the dress. And then inside it is a whole bunch of embroidery floss, pretty much all of it except for a couple of them. A couple of them are Star brand, but most of it is J and P, I think. Oh wow, a DMC. Wow, that's the only one I've seen in there that was DMC. Yeah, J and P coats. That's what most of them. And then this was cool. I mean, it's a piece of cardboard, but this is for C&H Sugar. You know how the brand is sold in pink bags and boxes now? Apparently it used to be blue boxes with red labels. Oh, that was pretty cool. Okay, off to the button collection. So I don't have a real rhyme or reason to my button collection. I just like buttons, any kind of buttons, and I have a lot of buttons. I just thought I'd show you because this is just a tester video. Here is my first jar. It's a big pickle jar. I don't know how big this is. Looks like it's a 60 ounces. Maybe 60, so that was 70, 75, 80 ounce jar. A lot of these buttons came from Bonnie. I bought a lot of them from D-Stashes from Lisa. Some were passed down from family. Here's my next one. This is a big glass pumpkin. I got it at Walmart many years ago on clearance. So this whole thing is filled with buttons. A lot of the wooden buttons I've purchased offline. I like wooden buttons. And I do use my buttons. I don't just collect them. I use them too. And this is a super old ball jar that my mom got from a garage sale. And this is full of buttons. It's got an aluminum lid with the glass insert. And this whole thing of buttons. I do love buttons. I love buttons more than I should. I don't know what got me started on buttons. I think I don't know. I don't know why I suddenly grew an affinity for buttons. Here's the next jar. This jar I got at the thrift store for $1. I think it was the Elma Dollar and Thrift. But this one has a super cool metal lid, and then it's got the glass insert filled with the buttons. You want to go down, lid? And then my last thing of buttons, and this one I'm still filling up, is this glass Christmas tree. So there's still quite a bit of room for more buttons. There's shell buttons. I don't remember where these shell buttons came from. So yeah, that is my glorious button collection. Pickle jar. Z. Pumpkin. So 5 jars. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.